Hi everyone, I'm here again to bore you to death with my recommendation on readings. Instead of books, this week I'm going to recommend a film, a documentary, or whatever you want to call it. It's called Passion and Discipline, Don Quixote's Lessons for Leadership. This is a film made by a late professor, James March, who taught organizational behavior and decision-making theory at Stanford. I have a plan to introduce his brilliant works later on, but let's start with this film. You can search for the full version of the film on Bilibili, the video warehouse that amazingly harbors a lot of real treasures. What Don Quixote has to do with leadership, you may wonder, or why a fictional character who seems to have the poorest leadership even on himself is called out to feature a leadership discussion. Professor March gives us an unconventional perspective to look at it. He believes that we live in a world that emphasizes realistic expectations and clear successes. Don Quixote had neither. But through failure after failure, he persists in his vision and his commitment. He persists because he knows who he is. As illusionary as it is, he is self-assured with his identity. Not many people can make the same claim nowadays, even great leaders. Don Quixote is hardly a good model for leadership, but he provides a basis for thinking about what justifies great action. Why do we do what we do? Our standard answer is that we do what we do because we expect it to lead to good consequences. Quixote reminds us that there is another possible answer. We do what we do because it fulfills our identity, our sense of self. Without this starting point, no greatness can ever be achieved. Check the movie out, enjoy, and maybe you'll learn something from it. See you next week.